Hello everyone and welcome back to eazyPetition. My name is Naman and in this video I'll guide you through the process of preparing Form I-765 Application for Employment Authorization Asylee Granted Asylum Category A5 using eazyPetition. We'll walk through each section of application step by step, covering the information you will need to provide, the required supporting documents, eligibility requirements and common mistakes to avoid. Before we begin, make sure you have following documents ready: your USCIS Asylum approval notice or other evidence showing that asylum has been granted, your passport, your visa, your Form I-94 arrival departure record, your travel history, your Form I-797 notice of action, your driver's license, your birth certificate or marriage certificate if applicable, your educational documents, and any other supporting documents required by USCIS. Let's get started. Before we start, we first have to log into eazyPetition.com. If you have not created an account on eazyPetition.com yet, we have a dedicated video for that. I'll put that video link in the description, you can check it out there. After logging in, it will redirect you to Petitioner dashboard. Here you will see all the petitions that you have created before, and then click on New Petition to create a new petition. Then this will show you Select a Form page. Here you will see all the USCIS forms are listed here. Select I-765 by clicking on Select this form, and here you will see some preconditions that need to be completed before filing Form I-765. These are: I am currently physically present in United States. Check this and click on Continue. On the top, here you will see Official Form I-765 link, Official Form Instructions link, Demo Video link, Support, OMB number, Expiry date, Addition, and Filing fees. When you click on Official Form I-765, this will redirect you to USCIS Form I-765. And here you will see OMB number, Expiry date, and Addition. This is same as our platform. Below that, here you will see there is a stepper which shows all the steps that you need to complete before filing Form I-765. Our first step is Part 1, Reason for Applying. Here you have to select your application reason. Click on Select an option, and here you will see you can choose either between initial permission to accept employment, replacement of lost, stolen or damaged EAD, renewal of my permission to accept employment. For example, I am selecting initial permission to accept employment. Then click on Next, and here you will see the part 2 is information about you. Here you have to upload your passport. For example, as you can see, my passport is already cloned from my previous petitions and all the details I entered are already here. My name is already here. In case of you have any other name used, you can click on Yes and enter your other names here. And then it will ask you, do you have a driving license? You can see my driving license is already here through my past petitions and all the details are here. My mailing address is already here. And if you have different physical address, then click on No and you can enter your physical address here. And in case you have same physical address, then click on Yes and you don't need to enter your physical address. Then here you will see my I-797 is already here and all the details I entered are already here. You can select your marital status here by clicking on Select an option, and for example I am selecting single here, but in case you are married, then you have to upload your marriage certificate here. Then it will ask you, have you previously filed Form I-765? Respond accordingly, and then it will ask you, do you have a valid social security number? If you have a valid SSN, you can click on Yes and enter your SSN here. Then in country or countries of citizenship or nationality section, your first country will be pre-populated through your passport, and for second country you can click on Select an option, and for example I am selecting India here. Then here you can see in birth information section, my birth certificate is already here through my past petitions and all the details are already here. In I-94 section, my I-94 is already here. You can upload your travel history here. You can get it from I-94 I-95 website, the link is here, and you can fill all the details here. Most of these details will be pre-populated through the documents that you have uploaded. This is the advantage of using eazyPetition, that you don't need to enter your details again and again. It will be fetched through your documents or your past petitions. And the next section is information about your eligibility category. This is the most important question, as you have to decide your eligibility category here. In case of asylum, you can choose A5 asylum granted and then click on next. And here you have to upload your USCIS asylum approval. Then click on next. And here the part 3 is applicant statement and contact information. Read all these statements and respond accordingly. If you have used any interpreter, then click on yes, and you can specify the language used, and you can provide the further information regarding your interpreter in part 4. But if you have not used any interpreter, then click on no, and you don't need to enter your details in part 4. Then similarly for preparer, if you have used any preparer, then click on yes, and you can specify the full name of your preparer here, and you can provide the full information in the part 5. But if you have not used any preparer, then click on no, and you don't need to enter the details in part 4. Then in applicant contact information, you have to specify your contact information, and in the date of signature field, your current date will be auto-populated. Then click on next, and here you will see the applicant visa. You can upload your visa here, and you have to specify your educational level here. For example, I am selecting master's degree. Then click on next, and you can upload your master's certificate here, your bachelor's certificate here, and your high school certificate here. And in cover letter section, you will see my cover letter is already here, but if you want to draft your cover letter with AI, you can click on yes and type a prompt here, and then click on generate draft. Then click on next, and here you will see USCIS payments tab. My previous method credit card is already selected here. Then you have to click on attach G1450 and create a new form. Then click on next, and it will ask you, do you want e-notifications? Then you have to attach G1145. Click yes if you want to attach G1145, and click on attach G1145 and create a new form. Then click on next, and if you have any other supporting documents, you can upload it here. In case of multiple other supporting documents, you can click on add and add multiple other supporting documents. Then click on next, and here you will see a document review step. Review all the documents that you have uploaded and all the fields that you have filled, and then click on mark as done. In case of any error or spelling mistake, you can click on edit icon and edit those details and then approve it. Review all the details for your accuracy, and then click on mark as done. After completing this, you will see a review progress bar. This will track your review progress. Complete this to 100% and then click on next. And here you will see a step for G1450. All the details I entered are already here. This is the advantage of using eazyPetition, that you don't need to enter your repeated details again and again. Just enter your credit card information and then proceed to next. Review all these details here and then mark as done. Then click on next, and similarly all my details for G1145 are already here. Click on next, review these details, click on mark as done, and then click on next, and it will ask you attorney review available. If you want an attorney to review your petition, then click on yes, and if you don't want an attorney to review your petition, then click on no. Then it will ask you ship your petition. If you want us to generate your shipping label, then click on yes, and if you don't want us to generate your shipping label and proceed with your own, then click on no. And then it will show you document ordering. You can reorder your documents in any order that you want by dragging them up or down, and then click on save order button, and then click on next, and here you will see a review your petition page. Proceed to payment to see the full petition. After completing payment, this will show you a payment successful screen. Click on download petition to download your petition. As you can see, this is the downloaded PDF, and this is USCIS form G1145. There is an instruction sheet for G1450, and there is form G1450. There is an instruction sheet for Form I-765, and this is Form I-765, and this is my eligibility category A5 for Asylee category. After reading this certification, you can sign your application here, and you will see your current date is here. Your interpreter can sign here, and your preparer can sign here. So that's it for today's video. If you have liked this video, drop a like, and if you have any doubts regarding Form I-765, you can drop a comment. Thank you.